And welcome back to another edition of Classic Doom Walkthroughs. Today we continue with the new community project Megawatt of 40 maps. It's forward towards Uranus X, or I think as the community there would prefer, forward towards Uranus X. This is map 8, Neon Black. It's another fun map. It's compact, but there is a need for a lot of bullets because there are a lot of gunners. I'm going to show you a few places where unfortunately we're going to have to go full auto because it's just a swarm. It's like killer bees of shotgunners and zombie men, but it's definitely manageable. I hope to be able to show you how to do it all effectively. The game is powered by GZDoom using the Doom 2 Hell on Earth platform. As always, we're playing on the ultraviolence difficulty setting in order to get 100% in all three of these categories. There are 160 kills to be had. There are 3 secrets. There are 12 items. I should also mention there's an arch file, but I'm going to show you how to dispose of the arch file without having to deal with the arch file at all. So we're going to go ahead and grab that regular shotgun and take care of the 2 zombie men. And then we're going to search our environment for more gunners. There's one there. There will be 2 outside of this door. So peekaboo, shoot them. Hop down. Those 2 chain gunners. We'll get this zombie man, but those 2 chain gunners in the distance are not offable right now because they are protected by the arch file. So we're just going to ignore them, but stay out of their way. Of course, they can still cut us down. We're not going to go down here quite yet. That is definitely not the first place you want to go to. We're going to continue first this way for some, I guess, a little bit of map progression, but it's definitely some weapon progression too. We're going to get a berserk pack, and we're going to get a chain gun, ideally, once we're done in this general area. So if that chain gun fell off, it did. So now we have the chain gun. Sometimes it doesn't fall off. We have to wait a little bit more, but not too much longer. So what's going to happen, there's a switch there that's going to open up some areas, but let's go ahead and grab the berserk pack. Actually, maybe we'll wait for the berserk pack because you never know how much damage we could possibly take here. So what's going to happen is once we press the switch, we drop down, we're going to be surrounded by gunners. But we do have a chain gun now, so that's probably pretty good. Get into the little alcove. That's my whole point. Get into the alcove and then just gun away. I mean, you don't have to use too many bullets, but you best be prepared to fire off some shots. Now, we'll unlock that. That'll allow us to get out that door. But we do have a secret to take care of. First, let's shoot that switch. And here comes the lost soul, causing all sorts of trouble. And yeah, let's tag the secret and we'll go ahead and grab the berserk pack. Now over here is a secret as well. Well, not a secret really, but it's more of a let's go ahead and grab the blue key. I guess it is a secret technically, but we're going to get the blue key so we can do more map progression. Okay, now remember there are gunners that appear kind of everywhere all at once as you open up areas. So now these windows or doors have opened up here, but also across the way. Those chain gunners around the corner we do want to studiously avoid, right? Because they're just going to keep causing us more trouble. And there are a couple of gunners there. There's the second one. I think that's it for right now. Remember, those 2 chain gunners cannot be killed. Not yet, but we will. Now, with the blue key, we're going to open up this door, and 3 shotgunners are going to teleport in. So you can use your chain gun or your regular shotgun. It's up to you. But now we have the super shotgun, which is nice. We can go ahead if you want. We can grab... well, I thought there was a stim pack around here somewhere. I guess we'll just use one of the health packs. We'll go ahead and just health up a little bit. And now we'll head back on our little perchy area. What we'll do is we just want to try to provoke a little bit of infighting with the remaining zombie men down there, but I guess that didn't happen. But there are a couple of shotgunners here, so let's go ahead and head down this way. Now take out your chain gun, because this is going to be a real melee area. After we take care of this chain gunner, we're going to grab some ammo. I suggest you grab as much as you can, and then you see that crate area? That's a tiny little area to hide. That's where we're going to have to hide, because as soon as we approach one of these walls and head over to that center square kind of thing, zombie men from basically in that darkened area, and on the other side it's the same deal, are going to come pouring out in the, I don't know how many, but like dozens and dozens and dozens of them. So why don't we go ahead, tuck our way in into our little place. Yeah, and I don't know about full auto, but pretty close. Keep yourself tucked in nicely and just fire off. There's lots of health in here and there's lots of ammo to replenish. Don't be too shy. Yeah, pretty crazy. They just keep coming. So let's kind of get out of here. We'll pick up a stim pack or two that we need and all this wonderful ammo. We're probably more than fully replenished, and you'll still have some more for later. So that's how I clear out that area. I use this as my whole point. It gives us good cover left and right when we are surrounded completely by dozens of shotgunners, and we cannot get out. As you see, those stairs have now disappeared to little blocking walls. So, but what has been revealed is the switch, which will allow us, yes, indeed, to get out of here. This will raise that allow us to get to the final area, so we'll get to that soon as well. And now, unfortunately, what has to be done is we have to go take on those chain gunners that are still alive and kicking quite nicely. So we're going to have to take care of them. So let's kind of hop over. Now, the goal here is not to kill the chain gunners. It's to immobilize the chain gunners as we kind of run by before they can be reconstituted, as you can see, by the archvile that's down there. You can hear the archvile. Yes, all of these are imps. They can't get us yet. They will once we activate a certain sequence. I'm going to show you what to do to get rid of a lot of them without firing a shot, and more importantly, to get rid of the archvile without firing a shot. There's a switch, there's two switches, and you have to hit one first in order for that really to work effectively. So that's what we're going to do. Let's grab all of these after we've gotten rid of the gunners. Let's grab all of these armor bonuses, or boni, as I like to say. Now, we have a self switch. That doesn't sound very good. It sounds a bit ominous, and a regular switch. I like the ominous route. The self will destroy a lot, if not most, of the imps that you see here, and the archvile. Yeah! So now we're going to go ahead and press the regular switch, which will release the others. Go overhead to the left side and take this as your whole point. The imps to the left really can't reach you unless they're on the ground already. And you shouldn't take any or very little damage anyway. And now the stragglers are just a few imps up on top, and that's it. So a word to the wise, do not hide in these, or take cover as a whole point, in these purple alcoves where the imps were destroyed. They are damaging. You will lose a lot of health if you kind of slip in there and hang out, so don't do that. Stay away from those. So the only two enemies remaining at this point are these two chain gunners, and you notice they're not being revived because the archvile was killed by us hitting that self switch first. So do make sure to do that. Okay, so whatever ammo you can grab at this point, and certainly the important ammo is the chain gun ammo. You can use chain gun or shotgun here, whatever you prefer. This is a little bit far for super shotgun in my view. And as soon as we open up, unlock this lock by hitting the switch, and the door pops up, will be two more chain gunners. We're going to go ahead. Now, if you need more ammo right away, head down, pick up the ammo from the ground in that grand melee area, and then just come back up and run up and redo the sequence. But if you have as much as I do, then you can go ahead. You can see there is a supercharge in there. So this raised pillar is to go straight into the final melee area, but I think it's also used, and I'm quite certain it's used, to go into the secret area. So let's go ahead and run over there. Oh, did I fall short? Oh, no, I did fall short. Okay, so let's try that again. Hopefully we can do that quickly. That doesn't make for very exciting viewing, does it? All right, let's head over, and we'll try that again. All right, let's go. There we go. Supercharge time, and you have to press forward as you go up the lift. Otherwise, it'll just go up and down, up and down, up and down endlessly. Okay, this is the final melee area. Again, if you don't have enough ammo, drop down, grab all those ammo packs down there, and come back up and redo the sequence. But what we have is a switch on the other side with the green armor, and we have this switch with the partial invisibility. The switch with the green armor will activate all the gunners, and there are lots and lots of shotgunners and zombie men and chain gunners. Like, this is mostly the full automatic area. I'm going to show you how to do it. So we're going to first hit this switch, get our invisibility, and then after we press this switch and grab the green armor, we're going to head over here to this particular alcove because it gives us a good vantage point to dispose of the enemies. Behind us are only zombie men as opposed to shotgunners. A lot of the other alcoves have shotgunners behind us as the wall lowers. And this just gives us a good bead point to take care of the various gunners approaching us, and invites a lot of infighting because we're in a straight line with a lot of them. So you'll see there's still some shotgunners in alcoves, caged areas above, and there will be more in these lowered alcoves that haven't come out yet. So let's see if we could go ahead and take care of these enemies. As you can see, there are a few more still. Thankfully, we do have the partial invisibility. Still a straggler here. Okay, now we're out of our invisibility, so why don't we go ahead. All right. I do hear it. I mean, is it... Oh, it's just that one. Okay, fair enough. Oop. Yeah, so now with the invisibility gone, we gotta act quickly, I think, to take care of as many of these shotgunners as we can before we suffer too much damage. Seems awfully quiet. Are we done? Yeah, we are. Okay, great. So let's go ahead. You can grab all of your ammo, and I'll just show you if you wanted to. You can go back here if you haven't, and you can grab all this ammo if you want. I mean, it's just an embarrassment of riches, and you're pretty well filled right back up to full from where you started. But we're not going to linger on that. I just want to show you can. And now let's head back over quickly, grab whatever ammo we want, and the exit is right here, so we will do our final count. Yes, all 162 kills, the 3 secrets, and all 12 items. You know what that means, indeed. Yeah, we're done. And that's Neon Black. It's a fun, compact map. The secret to this map, I think, is to making sure you have enough ammo to really take on all the gunners, and there's an ungodly amount of gunners in this map. I don't usually go full auto. I'm more of a tappa on a chain gun Doom player, but this required some full auto at times. So hopefully I gave you good indications as to the order of how to do this map, where to find all that ammo, and how to best proceed. Hope you did enjoy it. Got some good tips and tricks. Do hit, though, that subscribe button so you won't miss any further videos that I upload. But for now, that's it for Classic Doom Walkthroughs. Thanks for joining us today. See you next time. And welcome back to another edition of Classic Doom Walkthroughs. This is map 9. She goes off at night from 4 towards Uranus X. It's really just a cutscene map. So why don't we go ahead and I'll just show you quickly how to get through it so you can proceed to map 10. It's quite nice. I mean, the graphics really are quite beautiful. There's only one item to get. I should mention there are no monsters or enemies and no secrets, but there's one item. So go ahead and pick up that health bonus. Make your way across. This is a beautiful train station, I would say. Make your way across into the car, and there's the exit. So why don't we go ahead and just go ahead and press that. And so she goes off at night. It's just a cut map, and I hope to see you quickly on this channel for map 10. Thanks very much for joining us today.